Hey man, shout out to everybody that's investing in themselves, man. This morning I woke up early. I invested in my wellness. I invested strictly into my wellness. Now I'm about to focus on investing into my finances. And then around when everybody start getting up, hopefully everybody up is now, I'll start investing in my relationships. Because in life, you want to focus on investing in these three big areas: relationships, your finances, and your wellness. And you'll realize soon as one of those get out of order, you know what I'm saying? That's when you start feeling like you're struggling, like you're at your worst. So it's like, even if you at your worst, or while you continue to get better at those different areas of life, you still have to, remain positive and grateful. But the first thing we're gonna go over today is these stocks, man. I know a lot of y'all might not invest in stocks, but bro, let me just tell y'all something, bro. This is why y'all should invest, because this is why you should. I always look at this shit, bro, and it always reminds me why I should invest. Cause look, bro, 6 cent, right? Let's just say 7 cent. 7 cent in 1997 would have been worth $229 right now. So it's like every 6 cent or every 7 cent you would have invested would have been worth $229. Who doesn't want that? A lot of people think investing is a scam. How is this a scam if everybody richer than you invest and you still broke? You feel me? So it's like, come on. But yeah, let's see how much of a return it is, because this just gives me more faith and it'll give you more insight on what you could do, you know what I'm saying, from your level. So this is like, what is it? This shit is we'll say 75,000%, right? 75,000% in uh fucking 27 years. Like this the shit I look at and I be like, man, man. So it's just crazy, bro. So like, it's other stocks that did this faster, and like I say 20-year time frame. Cause like I always be looking at this shit, and like soon as I know my lady pregnant or my wife pregnant, I'm already starting a kid investment account. The investment account gonna be opened up before the kid even hit 6 months. So it's like I'm already putting in time and putting in the grit and putting in the effort for the child to have everything the child gonna need. You know what I'm saying? His whole lifespan in his whole lifetime. But look, 1,000 times 75,000%. Let's see. Oh my God, that's so much, bro. Like, look at that. Like, it just gives me faith. Like, I'm definitely gonna start out with more than $1,000 in my kid portfolio, but $1,000, they already pushing 1M. You know what I'm saying? But first thing first, man, we finna go over my portfolio. What I love to do when I go over my portfolio first, I love to look at the 12-month time frame first, because I don't want no shit that just been going ballistic crazy, because things always have to pull back. The market goes through cycles and the market always has to pull back. And that's what you'll realize with a lot of these stocks. So when I was marking this shit up, um, like this the first loser and the only play I'm down in on the watch list. But I entered around this area. I entered around this area because it was at a support level. And what I also have to show y'all is this right here. How do I know a company is good to invest in? First, you want to look at their technical analysis. Are they overbought or oversold? So this is how we understand or realize or find out if a stock is overbought or oversold. So what everybody want to do is, as a beginner, you ain't got these indicators added to your thing. So this is what you're gonna want to do, right? You want to gonna go to add relative strength index, and then you're gonna want to click on it. Then when you click on it, it's gonna pop up at the bottom down here. And when it pop up at the bottom down here, click that little eye. And then when it pop up, click that settings, and then make sure your settings look like this, and screenshot this. Why you want to make sure your settings look like this? This is the universal settings. This is the universal settings for the RSI. Um, this is how my style is. You can make your style however you want it, and you can make your visibility however you want it. But yeah, first thing first, when it's below the fucking 30, that means it's oversold. When it's above the 70, that means it's overbought. So basically, at this area, this means this means demand should come in. And as you can see from past past events, yeah, because it's really about understanding and studying past events. What you'll realize from like past events, you'll see how the RSI respect and reflects on these support levels. Let's see. Um, our indicators don't always support or reflect what is going on in the price action because it's a lagging indicator. So this already tells you what happened. So it's like you can already see it's over. Well, you could see it's oversold if you don't need an indicator to tell it's oversold unless like you really starting out. But like you can tell it's oversold at these levels because it's just selling off too hard. Anytime it sell off too hard straight down, it's gonna be reaching that territory to where it's becoming oversold. And it's like sometimes it can be oversold and never go up. So like I'm just saying this because it's risk involved, but once you understand how to manage the risk, it's up from there. And one tip I will say is your investing game will take off once you find a good strategy and you find out and you basically get comfortable with losing because you gotta lose to win. So it's like you can't just win. My technical analysis for XMLM, I know, right? You gotta be in some crypto. You gotta be in some crypto with Trump in office. Um, buy it on a pullback. But XLM, I'm in XLM on a pullback. The first I entered, I entered. I ain't gonna lie, I entered light around here, and it ran up, and I was like, oh my god, it ran up. I need to re-enter. So that's when I started marking it up. I was like, if it pulled back right here, it should bounce and do its thing. So like when it pulled back the first day and it went back up, I was like, bro, perfect timing, bro. I brought at 43 and the shit went back up to 63. I was like, perfect timing. And that right there, that shit already just damn. That shit already just 45% return. But as you can tell, I'm still holding the bag, diamond hands. It got a little choppy and it went sideways. And I'm already knowing it's gonna get choppy and go sideways till the latest January 20th when Trump get in office, man. When Trump get in office, then we gonna see some more shit. Shake out, plan out, span out. NVIDIA is my favorite stock. NVIDIA is the leader in AI. It's the leader in the data centers. It's a major leader in the AI industry. Oh yeah, this moat right here. What is their competitive advantage? That is very imperative for you to know when you're picking out which company you should invest in. Like you should understand why you hopping into some shit. I hopped in the video right here. I bet yeah, right here. I hopped in the video right here when it was around a support level. I'm trying to remember. But I always average down. Average down is buying. You can average down in different ways. I average down every time a stock fall over 2% in a day. I'm gonna add 1 through 5% of my position size to that position because when you invest in good companies and they pull back, only thing is you getting a good company at a cheaper price, like Nvidia. Like if you look at Nvidia on its 12-month time frame, oh my god, straight bullish. Oh my god. See, this contradicts what I said on the first play. How I was like, it's always gonna pull back. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to you as the investor. It ain't no 100% guarantee that it's gonna pull back. Cause if I knew it was gonna pull back, I'd just wait till it hit 35. You know what I'm saying? So it's never a guarantee on what something gonna do, but it's always a probability. And you just gotta measure your probability with your risk. And when you calculate your probability and the risk, then you put your money into it. You feel me? But I hopped in the video because of it was approaching this support level. I should look at the first entry. I will next time. I ain't finna be clicking through all that shit. But basically, let me find Chewy. I love Chewy. I ain't gonna lie, I know where I bought Chewy yet, cause I love them. Um, my average cost now in Chewy has moved up, but I was looking at Chewy. I was looking at Chewy around this 25 level. And once it started back approaching, I was like, once it get above 30, it should hold because Chewy, first off, I like their technicals, how they fell down strong on the 12 month. I love how they fell down strong on the 12 month. And I love how, check it out now. I love how look at their revenue. It's consistently growing. And their net margin is only gonna continue to grow with it. I ain't gonna lie. Because Chewy, like if you look at their guidance for next year and you just read the news, you'll understand. You'll understand they're going to the moon. Look at this operating. Their main source of income is just steadily increasing. Boom, boom, boom. Steadily increasing for the quarter. Their balance sheet. I had to read more into it, but they are getting more assets and they are investing in the company. Let's see. Yeah, they are investing more and their assets are increasing. I ain't gonna lie, Chewy in the e-commerce field is gonna take off. Like uh their moat of being in the e-commerce field and only focusing on e-commerce for pet care and in their website and what they stand for as a company, bro, and their owners, that's another thing. Like if you just analyze the CEO, like you really betting on the CEO. Like Aristotle Investment said, you really betting on the CEO, and that's really true. When 24/7 held, they have I think a 365-day return policy as well. Even if your dog play with the toy, Care Plus Pharmacy, they doing a lot of big things, but I ain't gonna lie. And it's the same thing with Playboy. So Chewy, I'm up right now. When am I gonna sell Chewy? I don't know. When it get above 40, I think about it. That's it, then, bro. I'm just holding the bag, bro. I'm just waking up every day, checking out the Robinhood portfolio, and I'm happy as hell, bro. I can't lie. GPN, I'm in GPN. Why am I in GPN? Because of this big ass support level, bro. I already told y'all. That support level with the RSI, with with the good fundamentals and the good news, you really can't lose, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. CELH, it's at a good support. Um, I don't like their moats. I ain't gonna lie. They, well, they have a lot of competitors. They have a lot of competitors, and they don't have good financials. They don't have good financials like their competitors. Like Monster has better or a longer financial history, which is normal because they've been more successful longer. But this is a newer energy drink company that should take off. I do like how they pulled back on the 12 month. Well, yeah, they did pull back right there. I do like how they pulled back on that 12 month to the top of the highs of 2007. That's crazy. That's why you can't be buying at the high. You bought at the high in 2007. You know what I'm saying? You would have been at the same price you're at now. MGPI. Ooh, that's right there at it. I ain't gonna lie, it could come down more. I ain't even gonna lie, it could come down right there. It could come it, right there. That's the last level though. But that's already a over 50% drop, so we needed to bounce now. But MGPI is oversold on the weekly. That is a good news. Let me show y'all what happened when last time it was oversold on the weekly. Let's see. Last time MGPI was oversold on the weekly. Boom, boom. Shit ran up. It ran up over 400%. Oh my god. Oversold on the weekly ran up over 400%. Oh my goodness. Let's check it out, cause even this shit is not 100%, bro. So it's like it's not 100%. But if you hold for the long term in a good company, it's 100% chance you will be up. Let's see, that was right here. Bro, I'm trying to pull out the goddamn writing tool. I'm trying to write. Let's see. Boom. 65%. I don't care. As long as that shit get me over 30, I'm straight. But yeah, so right now it's at this support level. Looking at it on the daily, it has a gap to fill. It has a gap to fill. It's at a good support level. It's already oversold on the daily, but since it's just going sideways, it's gonna start going up. I'm already knowing the MACD is crossing up. This is another good indicator you can add. I already know it been crossing up for a little minute. It's right here. Just type in MACD, moving average convergence and divergence. And then you're gonna want to put in these inputs. This is the universal inputs right here. Boom. Screenshot. These colors you can make it yourself. I put the green. Well, I ain't even changed the colors. I ain't even gonna lie. My bad. Back to the settings. You can change the colors to green and red, like the lines and shit like that. Like you can turn it to where this blue line is green, so that means it's finna go up and buy, and the orange line mean red, so that means it's finna go down. That means you can sell. Yeah, but the MACD is used for a lot of different things. I'm not really going over the MACD this video. I need to find some shit the 200 EMA respects. Like, look at this 200. All right, well, the 200 EMA is a good indicator too. I ain't gonna lie. Add this. Will it pop? Okay, there we go. Add this moving average exponential. And this what you want to do. You want to put it on 200 because 200 is the longest and the strongest dynamic support and resistance, right? So look at this resistance. It could have been, it broke through that support. Resistance is down. So like, I ain't gonna lie, when it come up, I ain't gonna lie, when this come up, it's gonna have a difficult time getting past here because of the 200 EMA, this resistance, and it's the gap resistance, so it might stop right here. I might need to take profit right there. It's still a good percentage. I ain't gonna lie, that's above 50. US 30. US 30 is looking good. This is the top 30 companies in the US on the US stock market. What I like about them is that they pulling back, bro. The more you pull back, the more you're gonna take off. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause look, every time it pulled back, it took off right. And this some shit you invest in long term. Like every time it pulled back, it took off right. This is the stock market. This is the US stock market since 1993. So basically, every $42 you would have invested in 1993, it would have been over 600 bucks. So it was like, man, I got to start investing for my kids because if I want my kids to be great, then they're gonna need money to invest in themselves, and whether that's college investing in themselves or I'm investing into their own business or shit investing into them a car to get to the school that's gonna teach them what they need to know about life or whatever they need to know about their future career. Like that's the plan with this investing shit, man. And like putting your money in a spot where it's gonna be beneficial in the future because one thing is for certain, we're gonna always need money, whether that's today or in the future. So if you know you're gonna always need a resource that you have, fucking take care of the resource. Spread it out. Spread it out. It's like food. It's like grocery shopping. Some people grocery shop to last them a whole week, a whole month. Okay, do that with your finance. Write a budget. It's like so many people don't want to write a budget, but listen, no matter how much money you waste, you can still write a budget. Writing a budget is just manifesting where you're gonna waste your money at. So like if you wasting it on the wrong thing, keep manifesting and wasting it on the wrong thing. But if you really write out that budget and you look at it and analyze this where I can put some more money in and move some money around so I can have more money in the future, then that's what you need to do, man. That's what you need to do.